What's going on, good people? Yes, another beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Or something to that extent. Hope everybody's doing well. It's a great day. Decided to take the morning off. And, everybody showed up for work. So I'm able to kind of get a little freedom. And I'm headed to try to get some golf in. We got a tee time coming up. And, of course, I got my Wayne State paraphernalia on. See these jokers at the golf course with their Michigan State stuff on and their University of Michigan stuff on. There are more colleges in Michigan, right? And Wayne State, baby, Detroit, Michigan, which I'm an alumni of, represent. Anyway, if you graduated from Wayne State, if you went to Wayne State, put a WSU in the chat. Anyway, why am I here? Oh, we're here for shenanigans, as always. Shenanigans. Marcus was on the late night prowl. Boy gets in that Jeep and he hits the road. He picked up Joshmene. Joshmene called him and she and I won't say Tigger, but Tragedy had a fight, falling out. She's about how her hands are all swole. Marcus picked her up, took her to the motel where CJ and Heaven was staying. Now, CJ said he was at his apartment. And CJ, yeah, I call him Lil Ike, but we're going to put some respect on his name. He said he was at his apartment and he wasn't at the motel room. However, his girl was at the motel room, her homegirl. So Marcus decides to take Joshmene, drop her off at this motel. Well, but let's back up. Some dude in D.C., all right? Some dude in D.C., I don't know if he's a Jeffrey Dahmer's type. I don't know if he's a Norbert type. But 50-year-old guest black man decided that he wants to save Joshamine. He believes if I put Joshamine in a new environment, all right, without the factors around, she will do better. And so he sent some money for her to get a bus ticket. But I guess the bus ticket don't leave till Saturday. And as a result, she needs a place to stay until Saturday, which is Thursday, Friday night. So the guy sent Marcus some more money to get her room. Now, of course, Marcus said, well, I'm not going to put the room in my name because the last room I put in my name, she messed up and now I'm banned from that motel. So the dude said, you know what, Marcus, you're a smart man, blah, 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 blah. You figure it out, all right? And so Marcus figured it out. The money, I think it was like $250. Don't quote me on that number. The guy said Marcus decides now to put Joshmene in a room with Heavenly because little Ike or CJ's at the apartment. That's how we got there. Now, can you imagine the surprise on the face of Heaven and her homegirl when Marcus knocks at the door and says, hey, this right here is going to be spending the night. Hey, Marcus, for that one, you do need your live stream camera hooked up, all right? Because I would love to be a fly on the wall if Joshmene made it through the night. Joshmene seems to be the one. She likes to get high and she likes to fight. She has an assault battery charge on her. I guess she's on probation for parole or probation. Out on bond, rather, for that case that happened in November of last year. Now she's going to pop up in that room with Heavenly and her homegirl, Feisty. Feisty likes to steal. All right, let's put it out there. Feisty's wearing the clothes of other people's clothes. All right, She does try to style them to the best of her ability, and okay on that. She likes to steal, or she likes to take stuff without permission, and she likes to fight. So, and according to truth, she don't like to clean her. She don't like to bathe. Now that I think about it, the more I think about it, that's messed up. You're going to take that nasty ragamuffin, all right? I mean, based on what we're told, that Jeepers Creeper looking hideous thing of a woman, all right? And just drop her off in the middle of the night at this other motel? But wait a minute. Hold on, that don't make no sense. Think about it. Marcus does not want to get a motel room in his name for Feisty to stay in. However, Marcus is taking him to the hotel room that's in his name that CJ and Heaven is staying in. So is it that he don't want to get the room in his name? Or he's just too cheap to pay for another hotel room? Because the man sent him money. Think about it, if Feisty's going to act a fool, she's still going to be in the room that his name is on, right? Yeah. What the hell? Anyway, what was my point? I don't know if I have a point at this point, but y'all tell me what my point is. So anyway, I would love to see how that night went, how that night proceeded in the morning. And guess what? She has Friday night. Tonight, she has to get accommodations for. And allegedly, she's supposed to get on this bus to go to D.C. to go stay with the stranger. Now, this stranger is a strange bird. He's a strange bird in the fact that he's sending for a woman that obviously has a whole series of serious problems to come to D.C. Now, is it fake or is it real? Yeah, sometimes I can be a sucker. I think it's real as far as the caller, all right? However, somebody did mention in my comments that voice sound familiar. It sound like somebody that called into my show. But on the other hand, in addition, he did send money though. Money talks. Other stuff walks. So if he did send the money to Marcus, then it becomes, is Feisty Joshmene that dumb? I shouldn't use the word dumb. Is she that whatever to get on a bus by herself to go to DC to stay with a stranger? But she did do that with Rapper One, the trucker in Virginia, right? But she wasn't by herself. She was with Truth. I don't know. I started out this video with a point. I really did. But the more I talk about it, the more I realize I don't know what my point is. My point is, the big overriding point is, this is all messed up, all right? You got a stranger in D.C. offering to bring another stranger who has issues to his home. And I think if you go see the live, he was telling Marcus that she'll check in with y'all, know she's safe. No, what the heck? And then Marcus asks, have you seen the videos with this person? Marcus has Pootie Tang. I'm going to call him Pootie Tang. As Pootie Tang in DC or Jerome, did he see the videos of Feisty to know what he's getting himself into? Then Marcus asks Feisty, are you really going to go there to mess up this man's life? Yeah. All right, let's be positive. Perhaps this is a good opportunity for Joshmene to move to a different environment so that she can maybe get her life together without the circle of influencing around her that causes her to maybe support her habits. But then she's talking about going to D.C., Washington. Not like she's talking about going to Utah. She's going to D.C. That's like going to Detroit. That's horrible. Shout out to Detroit. I love Detroit. Hey, look at that truck. He got an R tank on the back of his truck. Sweet. I get excited about work trucks. What's wrong? What's wrong with me? Most of y'all get excited about Corvettes and cars. And, yeah, I get excited about work trucks. Hey, it is what it is. Back to the subject at hand. The shenanigans. Y'all like my beard? Yeah, I need to trim it up a little bit. Got a lot of gray coming in. Oh, it is what it is. What am I talking about? Yeah. So look, y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments, and we will be following this story. Should we go live this weekend? What y'all think? So y'all can call in and talk about what we've been seeing. What's today? Friday? Saturday or Sunday? Y'all let me know, all right? Saturday or Sunday, put a time where we should actually go live. Because there's a lot going on. Oh, the 18-year-old. Doggone it. Marcus is cruising Atlanta Street at night. He sees an 18-year-old young lady. I think I saw when he saw her because he was going to do something with Joshmene. And he said, oh, wow, she's a cutie. And she got her bags. And I think he circled back. And I think, all right, don't quote me on this, all right? Not a reporter, just somebody talking into his phone in the middle. What's it in, man? Madison Heights, all right? I think he doubled back, and that's the 18-year-old girl that he interviewed. And I didn't watch the interview, but based on the comments that were left on my comments, it sounded like he had mentioned to her doing some spicy content. So, and another thing, why is it that he won't tell y'all directly where to go find the spicy content? You got to email him. Then he'll give you the website. Why is that? Is he not trying to show the connection? Legal purposes? I mean, it's all illegal, so I don't understand that. But yeah, I said it's illegal. All right, I feel it's illegal. But anywho, nice. I'm getting very intrigued by these electric bikes, almost to the point of getting rid of my Harley Davidson Road Glide for an e-bike, which is crazy. Anyway, save a tree. All right, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. We will be back, I assure you. And let me go and see if I can hit this little white ball. Make me some money on this golf course. Later.